Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Old School Old Fool, here with more MFW TV. Tonight's episode, number 23, Midwest Mystery. No matches were announced in advance tonight, so it's kind of a surprise card with all sorts of goofiness planned and maybe unplanned. Tonight, we're going to start with Ultimo Pinguino back in action for the first time in weeks and weeks. And she is going to be taking on newcomer Fred Hansen, who strangely looks like Justin Hanschmidt. In our opening match, Jimmy Buffer, your referee. And we're going to send it to the ring for action. Vic, I will let Maury know. We will see if we can get Fred Hansen booked on Maury Povich's show. Ultimo Pinguino hopefully facing Red Hansen, the MFW official, at Megamania in just a few short weeks here. March 12th, mark the date on your calendar. Big pay-per-view style event from Midwest Fire Wrestling. Hansen now. Couple of leapfrogs and not much else. Oh, there are those ferocious flippers of Pinguino chopping away at Fred. Oh, and just a slap to the face, setting him down. Nice shoulder throw from Ultimo. Another big chop. What we're used to seeing from Ultimo Pinguino. Oh, hey, that's always appreciated, Vic. Thank you very much. Hansen with an elbow there. Now eating a series of chops from Ultimo Pinguino. Pinguino going for the double cross arm breaker here. Jimmy Buffer checking on Fred. Shot to the ropes. Pinguino drops down. Comes off the other side. They collide. Neither goes down. Hansen with an elbow. Yes, the debuting Fred Hansen here, trying to test his might against Ultimo Pinguino. Pinguino getting a 2 count there. Again, I must admit the resemblance to the other MFW wrestler Justin Hanschmidt is uncanny. Ah, Vic, I have heard that rumor as well. Freds can be troublesome. Oh, another big chop and a stomp from Ultimo. Hip toss from Fred now. And a nice little snap suplex there. Pinguino in weight. Big dive off the top. Lays out Hansen. Oh, a series of chops from Hansen. That's probably not going to sit well with Ultimo. Oh, Mongolian chop. I'm assuming that the Pinguino is feeling quite offended by this. Release overhead. That is a fine acronym there. Oh, 2.9 off the small package driver from Fred Hansen. Oh, Tiger Stripe, hello. Good to see you. Series of chops from Pinguino now. Oh, and a diving chop. Back to that double cross arm breaker.
Give up. Give up. Give up.
Nah, backronym. Right you are, Vic. I apologize there. Scissor sleeper applied by Hansen now. Pinguino breaks free. Fred shoots her off the ropes. Pinguino stops her momentum. Fred ducks a clothesline. Pinguino taking time to pose. Now back to that double arm breaker. Fred hanging tough. I must say I am surprised. Big chop off the ropes and another. Pinguino going for a cover. Only two.
Stay down.
Small package driver again from Fred. Pinguino out at 2-9. Pinguino back to working those arms again.
Give up. Give up.
Tiger Stripe, we will have to talk more. I will hit you up on on Critical Club. But all my guys are only on PS4, so if you're using PC, there might be an issue. Pinguino with the victory. Barely getting past Fred Hansen. Oh, and hang on a second, my phone is going off here. I have a message from MFW official Red Hansen, who, wow, there's so much of this I cannot say on air. But he was not pleased with Ultimo Pinguino's little stunt here. He feels offended and as if he were made fun of. So Red Hansen does accept Ultimo Pinguino's challenge for Mega Mania. And I guess the contract will be hammered out and we'll have stipulations for you all next week and let you know what kind of match that's going to be. So two of perhaps maybe the most evil powers in MFW are going to do battle at Mega Mania. Okay, hang on. I got another text coming from him. If she thinks I'm terrible, wait till she sees the rest of tonight's card. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, hang on here. All right, so Red Hansen has sent me the rest of the matches for the evening. And, yeah. There's some stuff going on. So, First, he wants a King of the Dirtbags match. It doesn't have any special stipulations, but two very specific opponents that he wanted against each other. Don Bucher, the cheapskate, versus the tree hugger Hippie Joe. King of the Dirtbags match. Wow. Red Hansen sounds like a guy who really loves his roster.
Fight.
Don opening early with a suplex. That is probably true, Vic. Quick knee from Hippie Joe there. Sizes him up. European uppercut lands. Drop toe hold from Hippie Joe. You wouldn't think it on appearance, but Hippie Joe has a very high in-ring IQ. He is quite skilled and has a very diverse moveset, as you can see here, tying up Don in that submission. Don just trying to get strikes in now. Does land a suplex, and Hippie Joe slips to the outside. Back in quickly. Mullet versus Skullet here in this King of the Dirtbags match. So called by Red Hansen. Knee to the guts from Hippie. Oh, double knee breaker to the guts there from Don. Now he just throws Hippie Joe down by the skullet. Hippie Joe trips an ankle there. Creates a little bit of room. Oh, has him up in the Jefferson airplane spin right now. Ooh, big Beaumaye knee from Hippie Joe. Lands. Now a modified Cabell Nagria.
Give up.
Hippie Joe with a couple of very intricate submissions under his belt. Don sent to the corner, not for long. Don now thrown to the outside. Hippie Joe takes a small bit of time to show off. Oh, Hippie Joe with the swing in drop kick combo. Drops a big leg. Overhand chops versus punches here. Hippie Joe getting the better of it. Off the ropes. Layout senton lands. Hits the mark on Don. Don shoots Hippie off the ropes now. Oh, big knee lift. Stomps on a knee. Just a flurry of fists now from Hippie Joe. Jackknife pin. Gets a 2. Sidewalk slam from Don Bucher. Every last cent, the elevated cloverleaf. Hippie Joe out quickly. Lucky for him. Oh, there's that Buster again. Now straight armbar from Don. Hippie Joe wiggles his way out. Oh, and Don goes low. There is our first low blow of the night. Brought to you by Planners. Right in these nuts. Hippie Joe, huge strike combo. Sends Don to the corner, lands that swinging drop kick once again. Chicken wing suplex. Oh, Don blocks and lands a forearm. Don up top now. Misses with the elbow. Oh, hits a quick stunner as a counter though. That elbow landed. Don slow to recover. Hippie Joe actually up first. European uppercut lays him out. Hippie Joe tying him up.
Give up. Give up. Give up. Give up.
Don hangs in there. Brass knuckles from Don Bucher. Going deep into the Dirty Tricks playbook here. Obviously frustrated by Hippie Joe. Oh, flying Kakeshi lands. Oh, and again to the berries by Bucher. Big running power slam. Bucher going up top, waiting for Hippie Joe. Oh, flying code breaker. Then drops another elbow. Oh, nothing happened out of that Irish whip. Bucher, power slam in the corner. Slow to follow, both men feeling the effects of the match. Twisting back suplex from Hippie Joe. Oh my gosh, pardon me guys and gals. Hippie Joe, fall away slam, but Don up quickly. Big headbutt. Hippie Joe looking to tie him up again.
Give up. Give up.
Oh, and it's over. Hippie Joe with the win. And I guess the wonderful title of King of the Dirtbags, according to wonderful MFW official Red Hansen. The binding clutch gets the submission win for the tree hugger. Okay, let's see here. What did Red want next? Oh, okay. Red said a tag team match next, because these guys whined that they weren't in tag war last week. So, Red says, show me what you got. Go on and take on the team that won it all. So next we're going to have Chicago Fire against the new team of Snap Suplex, DeBarge, and Yuri the Bear Grognoff. Vic, please return with a hearty hello. So Chicago Fire taking on the winners of Tag Team War from last week, DeBarge and Yuri Grognoff, who are going on to Mega Mania to get a title match against the MFW Tag Champions, the Haasmen of Dick Tiki and Big Buck Hunter. And it's a tornado tag. Why, I'm not sure, but I forgot to check my settings, but that's okay. They could have a little taste of what the first stage of Tag Team War was like, because those were Midwest Thunder Snow matches. That is what we call tornado tags here in MFW. Harry and Nugel. Oh, Harry tried breathing fire and missed. Luckily for Yuri. Oh, but Nugel's got a sickle out on the barge. Oh, hey, Gambler. Good to see you. As always. Excited for the Mardi Gras card next Tuesday on Gambler PCP on Twitch. Sure, it's going to be wonderful. I'm excited. Big exploder suplex from Yuri on Harry. Oh, that overhead German sent Harry to the floor. Just absolutely launched. Nicholas Infante, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Barge and Harry slugging it out. Harry up top. 450 lands. Vic, that is yet to be determined. Oh, the barge just took one to the little boat floaters. Both in submissions now, fighting off Chicago Fire. Oh, barge goes down after a Nugel kick to the nethers. Barge misses a leg bar attempt, and Harry throws him into a figure four. Barge now with the key lock. Nugel trying to break it up. Oh, trick leg drops Yuri. Oh! Missed it as a counter to that submission from the barge. I don't know that I've ever seen that. Another exploder. Barge with a shining wizard to Harry. Drops the Abdullah elbow. Gets a two. Yuri waiting out on the apron. Decides better. Launches Nugel with a German. Barge cross arm breaker on Harry now. Yuri laying it on thick to Nugel. I think Yuri just saved the barge's bits there. Back to the arm breaker again for the barge. Nugel teeing off on Yuri in the corner. Yuri now with some teeing off of his own. Barge has got a leg. Oh, there goes the Bearberries. Twice. Barge sends Harry to the corner. Doesn't follow up though. Oh! Whipped into a power bomb from the Bear. 2-9. Nugel again. No Bear Cubs in Yuri's future, I'm afraid. Oh, and Nugel with the sickle on the barge again. The barge surprisingly not busted open. Neck choke from the barge, hanging. Nugel breaks it up. And breaks Yuri once again. Barge has got a certain kind of feeling. Right you are, Vic. Oh, huge clothesline from Harry. Turned the Barge inside out. He's going for a cover. Yuri able to break it up. Now a cover on Nugel while Harry is tied up. Only a 2-9. Nugel able to break the submission. Harry with a figure 4 on the Barge now. Harry thrown to the outside. Nugel isolated. Clothesline suplex combo. Harry back in now. Deadlift gut wrench suplex from Yuri. Nugel and Yuri trading fists. Beautiful 450 from Harry, 2-9. Barge barely out. Yuri dropped again with a low blow. Leg bar from the Barge. Arm bar from Nugel. Rhythm of the night applied. Yuri just got a face full. Oh, Nugel with a fork now on Yuri. And Yuri is busted open. Now she just tossed him to the outside. Chaos everywhere. Nugel with a barbed wire bat. Oh, catches Yuri with it. Barge. Oh, Yuri just got hit with fire. Barge neck choke hanging over the rope on Harry. Yuri dropped again with a low blow. Barge almost got misted. Barge and Nugel collide. Harry misses a knee drop wildly. Deadlift German by Yuri. The Barge with the submission on Harry. Yuri lands for the people on Nugel. Wow. That was a ridiculous Midwest Thunder Snow match. The jail hold. It's a shame he didn't get Nugel to submit to that. In a way. But, yeah, wow. This crazy night keeps on rolling. Co-main event. Two special matches that Red Hansen has put together here. The first is a Stuck With You match, non-title. Core Miller wants to celebrate and continue his singles career as the new MFW champion. Benny Brandy wants to keep the band together. Unhappy Hour, the tag team, even though they haven't been very successful. If Benny wins, the band stays together. If Core wins, Unhappy Hour is no more. Oh, and I totally messed that up. No, I didn't. All right, good. Anyway, I finally continued. All right. So the quote-unquote Stuck With You match, non-title. Core wants to move on. Benny wants to stick together. After this match, the other half of the co-main event, brought to you by the channel points of one of our faithful viewers. Flying Squirrel Victor Hinks has been on a little bit of a skid lately. And he figures that all of his problems started by dropping the belt to Captain Cheesecurd. So, to try to move past this roadblock, Victor Hinks requested a match against Captain Cheesecurd, and Red said fine, and if it helps you, buddy, we'll even make it a handicap match and you can bring Sandy along. So the other half of the co-main event will be Animal House 2-on-1 against Captain Cheesecurd. We will bring in Sandy Jenkins to referee our co-main events here. And I am just going to double check my settings. I'm going to give these both 45 minutes. And we're going to take off DQ and the outside count. And we'll leave Tornado on for both these matches that have a whole lot of meaning behind them. So, all right, time for our Stuck With You question mark match. MFW champion Core Miller against his tag partner in Unhappy Hour, Benny Brandy. Two of Milwaukee's finest here facing off.
Oh no!
Benny with a big straight hand.
Oh no!
And another. Bringing the pugilism to Core early. Drop toe hold from Benny. I think that's one of the 3 wrestling moves he knows. There's number 2, the body slam. Sends Core out of the ring.
Oh no!
Benny getting the best of Core so far. Double arm capture suplex from Core. Core shoots Benny off the ropes again. Flying cross chop. And Core just tosses Benny to the outside and takes the opportunity to catch his breath a second. Benny with gut shots. Drops an elbow. Big forearm from Core. Tries a kick, misses. Back suplex out of the headlock from Core. Misses the pump kick. And now they're just going to throw hands. They are going to settle it next to the pool table, but not quite by the jukebox way. Big fist drop from Benny. And another. Elbows and fists the Benny Brandy way. Some may say it's a bit old-fashioned. Benny slips out of the suplex attempt, now just rabbit punches to the back of the head. Sends Core to the corner. Core twisting powerbomb. Moonsault double stomp. Looks for it again. Hits it again. Third time charming. And again with the bomb. That inverted figure four. Trying to take away Benny's base. All his base R belong to Core. Benny with punches now. Throws Core into the corner. Oh, he's laying him in. Fist drop to the small of the back from Benny. And another. Core with a big headbutt lays him out. Benny back into the eyes. Knee lift from Core. Suplex into the knee, into the camel clutch. Quite the combination from Milwaukee's Beast. Benny gets out of there. Throws Core to the corner. Ties him up in the tree of Joey Lawrence, and that just starts teeing off. High angle back suplex. Core now back into that reverse figure four style maneuver. Pele kick from the big man. Benny with a back elbow gets out of that potential back grapple situation. Oh, and Core meets him with a straight hand as well. Quick jabs from Benny, and then just a slap. And another fist drop. Almost looks like those are landing low, those fist drops there. Both men down after colliding off the ropes. Benny counters with a bulldog. He may know a few more wrestling moves than I thought. Another back suplex from Core. Take care, Gambler. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Benny gets out of the camel clutch. Same combo that Core used earlier in the match. Roaring elbow from Benny. Puts down Core. Straight right hand. Benny a little gassed. Core with the double arm suplex. Shoots Benny off the ropes. Knee. Back to the camel clutch. Benny out of there again. Desperately wanting to keep the team back together. Core misses the hip attack. Misses again. And Benny with ground and pound. And it's over. And he busted up Core. And he just got a pin on the MFW champ. So what this all means going into Mega Mania is really anybody's guess. Wow. So, unhappy hour, still a thing. Benny Brandy maybe getting a proving ground match or something. I'd think so. He just got a pin on the champ. So, we shall see how that all develops. Now, On to the other half of our co-main event this evening. Animal House in their battle attire. The Rad Panda in the Rad Panda gear. Victor ready for business time. Taking on the bastard son of Charlie Brown and King Kong Bundy. Love him. The pride of Monroe, Wisconsin. Former MFW champion, Captain Cheese Curd. Like it was said, Victor feels that all of his problems start with Captain Cheese Curd, and he would like to end Captain Cheese Curd. Okay, tornado on. Yep, that is how I want things. All right, the other half of your main event this evening, Animal House 2-on-1 against Captain Cheese Curd. Can Victor Hinks put this speed bump behind him? Well, it's more of a speed mountain because there's a whole lot of Captain Cheese Curd, but... And if for some reason Victor can't put him behind him, what will it mean for him at this stage in his career in MFW? What will it mean for his friendship with Sandy? There's a whole lot of ifs coming into this match. Captain sent off the ropes, but runs into Sandy. Sandy, small package. Victor sent to a corner. Nice headlock takedown by Hinks. Sandy, it appears, always trying to circle, always trying to distract Captain. Picking and choosing her shots. Wow, impressive. That is a whole lot of beef to deadlift German, Mr. Hinks. Nice spin kick from Sandy. Now a torture crab. Torture half crab. Excuse me. Back suplex out of that by Captain. Captain now with Sandy. Short little jab. Inzagiri lands from Vic. Hinks. Anyway, and Captain thrown to the outside. Animal House going to take a little second for a breather. Maybe re-strategize a second. Nice double team vertical suplex from Animal House. Curd cutter lands on Hinks twice. Eek. Captain, big elbow to Sandy. Now Victor and the Captain trading hands. A very big hip toss from Hinks. Kick combo from Hinks lands. Satellite Rana and pin from Sandy gets a 2. Impressive. Victor flips out of the corner. Ooh, lariat from Sandy drops the Captain. Big wrenching chin lock from Lipner. Captain does not give. Straight right from Hinks, drops him like a bad habit. Camel clutch now. Sandy trying to fire up the crowd. Oh. Slap standing moonsault from Sandy. Gets a 2.9. Oh, big sledge from the captain. Hooking clothesline from Sandy catches the captain. Flying armbreaker. Cross armbreaker from Victor Hinks locked in. Fireman's carry. Basic but effective. Ugh, pardon me, y'all. Ugh. Captain dropped. Sandy off the ropes, hooking clothesline. Victor there to follow up if need be. High-low combo lands. Super kick. Standing moonsault. Victor with the cover. And it is over in just shy of 9 minutes. Animal House take it to the captain. Well, hopefully this helps Mr. Hinks move on. It does put a W on his, puts a W down for him, and that helps. I'd agree, Vic. That was quite the whoopings. So, after a, needless to say, kind of odd night of matches, where does this leave us going into Mega Mania? Well, one, we do know that Red Hansen versus Ultimo Pinguino will happen, and we will get a stipulation for that match next week, and also find out what, if any, kind of stakes are on the line. I got a feeling there will be. Victor Hinks back in the win column. Maybe we'll see him back in action trying to build off of this momentum. I've got a strange feeling next week's main event is probably going to be a proving ground match, a rematch between Benny Brandy and Core Miller after Benny's somewhat surprising pin over MFW champ Milwaukee's Beast, Core Miller. So I guess that's what we have to look forward to. We'll also probably learn quite a bit more about other matches coming up for Mega Mania. That card should be taking shape quickly. Like I said, to remind folks, March 12th, the big MFW Mega Mania. And it'll be the 6-month point of MFW, and a lot of these threads are going to get tied together here. So I would like to thank everybody that stopped by tonight. Also want to again thank Nicholas Infante for the follow. Vic, Gambler, Tiger Stripe Pro. Appreciate you all dropping in. And with that, I am going to let you all go. Have a wonderful rest of your night. This is Old School Old Fool signing off. Take care, y'all.